Management of acute sinusitis in children, and in this video we'll learn how to differentiate between viral and bacterial sinusitis. For most updates in ENT or ear, nose and throat, refer to the Pediatric Board Study Guide 3rd edition. Acute sinusitis. Sinusitis is mucosal inflammation of paranasal sinuses, typically caused by a viral illness. Acute bacterial rhinosinusitis is sinusitis secondary to bacterial infection. Risk factors of acute sinusitis: URI, daycare attendance, allergic rhinitis, anatomic anomalies, for example, septal deviation. Clinical presentation of acute sinusitis in older children and adolescents: congestion, purulent rhinorrhea, tenderness over the sinuses. Clinical presentation of acute sinusitis in infants and younger children: congestion, runny nose, crusting around the nasal passages, fussiness, cough, poor feeding with or without fever. Viral causes of acute sinusitis: rhinovirus, parainfluenza, influenza, adenovirus. Bacterial causes, same like acute otitis media, streptococcus pneumoniae, Haemophilus influenzae, moraxilla catarrhalis. It is important to be able to differentiate between acute viral sinusitis and acute bacterial sinusitis. Cases of acute viral sinusitis is more common and the patient will not require an antibiotic. Simply acute viral sinusitis will present with mild symptoms of congestion, runny nose, and cough for few days with or without fever. It is critical to know that green mucus doesn't mean bacterial sinusitis. Viral infections present with clear and green mucus as well. Diagnosis of acute bacterial sinusitis is a clinical diagnosis, and I will give you in the next few slides the different clinical scenarios how to make the diagnosis of acute bacterial sinusitis based on symptoms. Acute bacterial sinusitis with severe symptoms, for example, purulent rhinorrhea, high fever more than 39 Celsius, periorbital edema. So the diagnosis here is based on severity of symptoms. The diagnosis here is based on duration of symptoms. For example, nasal discharge, congestion and cough 10 days or longer. The diagnosis of acute bacterial sinusitis here is based on worsening of symptoms, worsening of nasal congestion or rhinorrhea, cough and fever after 3 to 4 days period of improved symptoms. Management of acute viral sinusitis is supportive. For example, keep the child well hydrated, saline nasal drops or rinses, acetaminophen or ibuprofen. Reassure parents with the diagnosis as long as the symptoms continue to get better. Management of acute bacterial sinusitis is antibiotics. First line is amoxicillin, clavulanic acid or augmentin. The dose is 45 milligrams per kilo per day divided twice a day, time 10 to 14 days. If at risk of resistance, give or increase the dose to 90 milligrams per kilo per day divided twice a day, time 10 to 14 days. Third generation cephalosporins, for example, cefdinir, if there is a penicillin hypersensitivity. Remember, the diagnosis of acute sinusitis is a clinical diagnosis, and the imaging studies are not required in most cases in pediatrics. CT scan of the sinuses is only indicated for the following: if suspicious for sinusitis complications, for example, orbital cellulitis or intracranial abscess, failure of antibiotic treatment, immune compromised patient. Findings on CT scan: opacification of sinuses, mucosal thickening, air fluid levels. So CT scan cannot differentiate between viral and bacterial infection because these findings are also present with common cold. This is the end. Thank you.
Having trouble or trying to pass the pediatric board exam? We have the definitive solution for you, presenting the Last Minute Review Series, a powerful tool for achieving success in pediatric board exams, crafted by Dr. Osama Naga, a board-certified pediatrician by American Board of Pediatrics and the editor of the Pediatric Board Study Guide, a last-minute review. Dr. Naga breaks down the most critical subjects in this series. The Pediatric Last Minute Review webpage offers a thorough and rigorous set of pediatric board review sessions that are in line with the study guide. The lectures will cover the most important topics for each condition that a pediatrician must know for pediatric board exams, as well as real-life clinical encounters. The inclusion of a clinical case scenario, accompanied by multiple choice questions, followed by the most probable answer and a comprehensive description of the issue, will ensure test readiness for each student. You will be able to download the lecture's PDF files to make your studies easier, to take notes and be accessible on the go and offline. Based on the membership plan you choose, you will have unlimited access to the lectures for either 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. By viewing these videos, you will increase your chances of passing the board exam and gain substantial advantages from the acquired knowledge. Additionally, by studying the material and completing the AAP prep questions from the previous 3 years, you will greatly increase your likelihood of passing the board and will acquire a wealth of knowledge. Click on the link provided below to visit lastminutepediatric.com and subscribe immediately. Be sure to take advantage of our free video samples on our YouTube channel, Pediatric Board Last Minute Review. Good luck with your exams.